Going live in 2 minutes. You're right about now live. Let's see. I'd really like to know tonight how it's going to be online. This is going to be a thing for 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes, you're from Australia with telepathy. Meow. So if you don't catch me right now, when the Ra comes, you never know what's going down. So again, when the Ra comes, you never know what's going down, sideways or up, because it's multidimensional. Ooh, lining up. So let's give us a moment. If you remember that day, check the wingspan. He's with us tonight, and he's very happy to talk to you. Q's and A's. Why? Because the energies right now are going. Is this glitterato, Levgaudium Leviosa, Leviosa, not sir. Got it. All right. Now, bitchin', to be in the human vessel. Now, anybody has questions, Q&A, according to the energy that's going on right now, you're free to do so. You don't even have to donate. Not everything is an exchange. The exchange can also be that you are here with me right now. Let's see how long we can hold the frequency and see who's bold enough to step forward and stake their claim of what is going on. So, what's happening, my friends? What's going on indeed? A really jolly good fellow, whatever that means. Never made sense to me anyway. So this is a photonic charger. When I'm running low on energy, I intravenously interject. No, I just sit with it, put my little palmies on it, and get charged. Phenomenal. So, can you handle it? Can't handle the pressure. 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 You have to know those things. Now critique this. If you're a monkey and you're from the planet of the primates, that explains that you're not lowering the crime rate. If you escape the Messiah complex to come into a dimension that is more biconvex, then the interdimensional neuroplasticity of the brain, as I mentioned before, interweaving with interdimensional timelines, bringing forth understanding that sometimes it can lead to glitches, which can be live. Did not have a probe. I'm the probe. I make it happen. Right now, right here. This is past acting when you scripted technology. This comes in right now. As I'm defragmenting my hard drive of what is and is to be and the essentials and non-essentials, you see this. This is a live transmission of a subconscious broadcast, actually, in its telemetry. Statistically speaking, letting the multiphrenic facets of character portray and portfolios out. You understand? And then recalibrating and reinsert it back into the choir so they understand I am the mayor. I make the choice. I am the commander because I command this, not this. When I am in tune with this will align. They call it the booty effect. Oh, you're so hot. No, sex appeal has to do with Buddha effect, okay? So, not booty, Buddha, the golden body. A lot of, you can say, monks or conservative esoterics, namaste, bindi, and I must wear a robe to be accepted people. No! There's more beyond the horizon once you let the goose loose, and then the goose comes back with the news. This is what I saw on the other side, which is, it took me my entire lifetime to understand, pardon the French, why did the chicken cross the road? Anybody has an answer? You might win a free Jedi key, $111 value. Now listen, I leave clues, and if you have an answer, I send you a free one. But if you sitting there and you're all too shy, well, then there's nothing going to be in your mailbox, won't it? This is a participatory universe requiring you to bring forth the action. Well, I'll give you a little secret. Okay. Now back to me. This is me on a horse. This is me with 2 tickets to your favorite show. This is me on a spaceship. I know you want to see my dashboard. Now back to me. Okay, I'm just bugging. So, what did I just say? Because I'm losing train of thought. Literally. The station has left and the train is still here. Oh my god. We are stuck a 9.5 somewhere in between dimension and can't figure it out. So, what did I just say? How can you win a Jedi key? Possibly. What did I say? See? You're worse than me. I do this usually with my mother. If my mother has an argument with me, really funny. I hope she's not watching. Anyway, I go, what did I just say 5 minutes ago? Just to prove my point. And she goes, and it doesn't matter what the point is, just to prove my point. That's the Aquarian here, Scorpio rising. Now, man. So I said, what did I say 5 minutes ago? Because most people with your long-term memory, not working. You don't remember what I just said, you know. Nor can you quote me. See? Okay, what's this? Oh no. Some of major transformations taking place. Some of the worst reflected fears, blah, yeah. Agreed. What I just read. Is there more? Just did a little Houdini on me that needs a disappearing act. And I'm not talking David Copperfield. Okay. Cookie cutter. Yeah, I'm releasing shit that I carried for too long, realizing it's like a dimension that we resort to. It's like, oh, we got to be here and got to get my bouquets and trying to get my degrees. We must suffer. No, you do not. You do not. In between the conservatism, every now and then, Ra has to break the concept and the construct. We are system deleters, not crackers. Snake tail wrap uppers, tosser outers for stuff that is not or no longer essential. Interestingly, that I still have this energy to bring this forth. You know, I'm not myself, I'm my higher self more humorous, lots of accents and accentuations coming in from all over the place, trying to figure out which direction shall we go. Shall I channel Arnold? Oh my god, your chakras are so aligned. This is like mental metaphysics. I want you to strong. Oh my god, it's incredible. Your chakras is go to the spaceship. We gotta get out of here. There's ascension. No, oh my, I didn't even believe. Did I do that right now? Did I? This will all be used against you and all you conservative. Here's a funny story that comes to mind as I'm purging. Ring the alarm. I'm not a blast. Not a soul is dying. Whoa. Ring the alarm. Not a soul is dying. Whoa. It's another aspect of me. It's literally crumbling and falling apart because it's not working anymore. It has no applications. It's like there's no hammer, no nail, no apply, no. See, and then you fill in the blanks, and all of a sudden it's like I have a million things coming in. They all want to make sense, and they don't. When they do. So, to be is to do is to be, do. See, this goes from mosquito to elephant. Bang, 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 bang. What was first, the chicken or the egg? Ooh, anybody has an answer? What was first, the chicken or the egg? You have an answer, you might win a Jedi key. These are like cosmic riddles right now. Whoa. Figure it out. You haven't figured it out yet? Oh my God, it's Dakota Racing. They're making a left turn. And after 3 hours and drinking beer, oh my God, so exciting. They're making a left turn. You're not getting it. Open this Koretsky. Holiday, you open up the chakras. So what do we have? Ah, shit, I missed that. The egg came first. I'll tell you why. So, either the net has lag or, I don't know, the cassette deck drags. Heavy metal. What was first, the chicken or the egg? Here's the thing. The higher mind intelligence projected the egg into this realm with all information it needed to grow into the chicken. Henceforth, the egg came first. To have, yeah, Killer Priest. In order to know that answer, you'd have to have channeled that. So, it is in the Vedic texts. Fathom this. The template of mankind was projected 76 trillion years ago by a supreme intelligence into this holographic existence to dreamweave this existence to come into this existence from an amoebic system into a multi-trillion-dollar corporation, as in 50 trillion amoebic cells, forming this communita, which is called the vessel. Carbon-based mind light carrier, which is the soul infused in you. Makes sense? So the human vessel, with all its faculties, now imagine that, was projected by a higher intelligence into this realm so it could then grow into such. With that history that we have lived, can you even fathom that level of intelligence? We can't. Running energy late night, no food. Pure apple juice, not concentrate, because I don't concentrate. And I can only sip because it feels like a ton right now to digest because I'm in such high realms. In these realms we don't eat, it's all liquid. Anyway, so with the food and how to be more vegan and vegan, eat a vegan. It's just, how far up can you go? The ladder, for the ladder, the ladder. It's just all bogus. Labels, words that stay. But images can change. So be careful forming absolutes, my friends. On this deep night. Yeah, I can't sleep because I'm processing all of this stuff, looking at it. What makes sense? What makes sense? Does anything make anything in any sense anymore? We don't know. Or do we? Ich will mal so sagen. Where was I? Since you're here, you're worthy. You're loved. I'm okay. I'm just purging. And if that's not allowed, then I will erase the video respectfully. See, I can go back to conservative and switch that all back. That's just no problem. People, don't be scared. When you do this shamanic frequency, you raise the frequency, you get a lot of things up and running. And then people go like, okay, this guy kind of lost his mind. Is he paying tax? Is he married? If you fulfill the status quo and you do all this legitimate business affairs appearing to what is and whatever runs this planet, then you're normal. But you tell me, is that normal? So what I do is called heyoka. You're letting the crazy out. Sometimes you gotta let your dogs run. Don't hurt anybody. Don't suggest nonsense. Make it peaceful. Do it from your home desk. But I'm trying to show you, don't be so labeled and strict and conservative in this one thing, I had this friend of mine married for 17 years, meets this other being, totally all chakras line up, explode, karmic lifetimes, total love. What do we do when we feel? So I'm saying this. We hold so much back to that when we're not allowed to feel. That's why I love YouTube, because YouTube is kind of a dark mirror of the human race. Is what is happening in each and every home. What's going on? How you're living? Are you together? Is your life together? Hopefully, I'm gonna turn on this music so I don't get any copyright strikes while I'm talking. Make it a little less noisy. So, yeah. So there's nothing to detect, nothing to protect. What do you say? The selection for the protection of the complexion. Paul Mooney says that's so funny. But stand-up comedy, scripted, boring. I watch Dave Chappelle because he's not so, it doesn't seem so scripty. But then it stops. I don't know. I miss originality. Not sitcom laughter and clap when an applause sign goes up and all that stuff. Is like the original show is when somebody you know of an extreme character, and I know I don't look like an average being. I can go to the red carpet Hollywood and they, come with a limo and everybody thinks I'm, who are you? And I did that once just to fake it, and they thought I was somebody. Illusion makes it possible. You know what? Because I carry myself like a skillionaire. You understand? So I can put on a velour suit, Paul Gaultier, put on Bijan, run the mile, and claim I'm whatever. And they'll buy it. Because they live for it. Because when is enough enough? Another Globe, another Grammy, another Oscar. Give me more, give me more. Equal pay, rights, more, gather. But I'm not doing anything with it. It's all real estate and it's all mine, and I'm sitting on it, and I'm not giving nobody nothing because I'm stalling the frequency. Well, isn't this insane? Can we just not? Oh, I have, like the tribes, when they come home fishing and the boat is full, guess what? All the neighboring villages get the fish. Because we can't eat all that before it goes bad. We give to the others. That's how it used to be. The tribal mind state. What I'm doing is right now channeling Ra Collective. That is correct. You look at this. You see the arrows? You see this? I'm bringing it in. Supreme intelligence. Yeah, it looks a little bit crazy because the frequency goes up in multitudes of more things possible. And it fractalizes, And then mundane objects become very artistically expansive. This is what I'm doing. Can you follow me? This shows also the love and the passion that I have for you people, that you're actually chilling with me for such a time. Insane. It's late. It's not even your... Hold up. Oh yeah, yeah. I can't even begin to explain to you the plethora or vastness of mind meld faculties of new intermarried things that can work once and then dissolve themselves the next day. And that's usually when you break free, when you break stuff that seemed fixed, but it was actually broken. The mirror was fragmented. In Neo in the Matrix, there's these things that people miss when Neo touches the mirror that was fragmented, as in consciousness. The mirror becomes this quicksilver goop that becomes one with his body, and basically, it's going psychedelic. That's what the message is. And the oneness brings the brain into its equilibrium, and they're picking him up out of the matrix, which is a belief system. And that's run by the illusion of the imaginary me, which is not really you. The real you is shadow integrated, not blame it on the devil. Know what I'm saying? I say that in some videos. Why Western civilization had to invent the devil, because it was him. It was him. He made me do it. So I have no responsibility to integrate my shadow. Interestingly, all tribes, Kogi, Hopi, Inuit, Aborigine, and further back, whatever you want to call it, they don't have a bad person. They have shadow work. Be self-responsible for your actions. Don't blame nothing else, because everything is an adhesive contract by any being or anything that comes here and you say, yo, let's do this, okay? All right? No. See, right now, nothing moves. Not even that plant. Not visibly, at least, in this room. So there are rules and regulations in 3D. And people are like, yeah, the reptilians and the Anunnaki and Nibiru coming back right now. Nibiru ain't paying your bills, is it? Where the Anunnaki right now? Them dudes bounced. They said, yo, the planets is going like this. We're going to die. Yo, let's get on that ship. We messed it up. A lot of the stuff going on over there. Draconians and all that. Yo, everybody betraying everybody. Yo, I'm bouncing. There's bad business to be here. Just get out. Understand? And they bounced. They all took theirs and they left, and we are their offspring. And we gotta fix it. So let's do it, right? With everything that's there, with all memory banks available to us to fix it and to make it actually work in the most wonderful way as we process our pain. So this is a late night chat with Mr. Ra. What's up, Alyssa? So I feel you. Me doing this is basically, I feel you. I feel what you're processing. And I wish I could help you all, like, Nibiru is not coming. It's in another timeline, please. That was in the past. It had happened. It's not happening again. We're ascending. Why am I ascended? Because my ass ended here? I ascended? Oh, Lord. Nibiru ain't coming. And the people in the tin can, they disappeared. But I know one thing, that their engine works on pork, pea, pie, hyperdrive. I can smell it before they're landing. Yeah. How about that? You put it in perspective, you know. I don't tell a lie. I know the smell of pork, bean, pie. If you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Exactly. That's how drunk people talk, but you can channel that. You don't have to be using the permission slip to be drunk to do it. So I don't drink alcohol. It gives me actually a headache. Really, like, it's really, I feel like my wheels are like my cogwheels going. Everything just comes to a halt. So I'm almost like allergic. Coffee, alcohol, tea, cigarettes, stimulants. Can't do it. So know this for the coffee drinkers. I got a little something for you on the side note. You touch a coffee mug, your life force frequency drops by 28%. You drink an entire mug this size, 64%. Caffeine constricts the blood flow and oxygen to the brain by 35%. Google it. It gives you a rush because it steals your minerals. It's a stimulant. You want an adaptogen or an activator that works with you, like She Legit. Hey, you saw that girl? She legit, damn. No, it's actually a Tibetan name, She Legit. She Legit. Google it, test it. Be very, very cautious testing it, is because it's like it's like 10 Red Bulls in a rocket, and off he goes. Viagra for guys, Niagara for girls. Does the same deal. You catch the joke. So, I think it's 20 Decal, yeah, well, get She Legit. She Legit is like this black tar, this gooey stuff that comes out of the Tibetan mountain cracks. It's a super mineral, actually. If Ormus would be like on a scale, like it's kind of like close to Ormus. So you nibble a little bit on that, you get energy. Insane. Yeah, you love coffee because you have a probably electric circuitry that associates a feeling to when was the first time when you drank it. So when you were 16, that means you're running a circuitry of a 16-year-old having that same spark over and over. You're looping. It's like hamster wheel. Yeah. Coffee I can't drink. I'm type O. And my stomach acidity is very pristine. So alkaline water, Kangen water, for me, really not working. I need a balanced diet of acidic and alkaline food. So this taxing your stomach with 15 pH is garbage. And I'll tell you why this is garbage, okay? It is garbage for the following reason. You need an acidic level of 2.5 in your stomach. Oh, positive. Alrighty then. Anyway, so trust your body. Your body knows homeostasis. So when you drink any type of water, it knows how to balance it out. But guess what? What comes out when you drink water, what that turns into your cell structure? 7.2 pH. That water makes it nice for the body to work. So if you drink 10 pH, unless you're dieting or curing something, you're screwing up the lining of your stomach by telling the stomach, hey, alkaline coming in, and the stomach is fighting very hard to keep it acidic because you need to process food. This continuation of alkaline stuff, I kid you not, can lead to leads of leaky gut. Dyslexia. It can lead to leaky gut. You don't want that. Cool. Okay? So, stay healthy. Eat right for your blood type. Yeah. Elite Shungit is good. It's good. It's not drastic, but it assists you in the process. See, I was fasting, and this is really kicking my behind. It's like I need this energy. You try it now. I don't know what is. I don't know. You got to go there, try this and try that, and then see when you go with this and you make that, and you make a combination with this, and you combination with that, get some herb from the backyard, whoops, there you go, mix it, blend it, roughen up, and done, superpower, cucumber, cucumber water, good. The guayusa kind of tea, okay, I don't know the tea you're talking about. Now we're in India, I don't know what kind of tea you're talking about. I can only tell you, experience is the ultimate. I have a friend that come from there and we always joke, we're always talking about we should do Guru Dada and Guru Baba having a discussion about philosophies of life, and then we go like, blah, 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 blah. You don't know what you're talking about. In order for oneness to be complete and you want to become with the universe, and it be like the stressed out guru, you have to make one and you have to align all chakras. And your chakras are not aligned and you're having a problem. And then the other guru will be like, what are you talking about? If you based everything on chakra and everything on chakratic alignment, then you must be a fool. Succinctly speaking, it's not everything is based on the chakra. You understand? You imagine your God in Jamaica and Adam eat the forbidden fruit and God come down and be like, yo, why you eat it? I told you not to eat them things. This is my house. You're in my house now, you respect it now. And you look at Eve, you're like, Eve. And you point at Eve, she made me eat it. She made me eat it. What's wrong with you? Now off you go now, you're naked, you're now. How you know you're naked? How do you have, have any idea of blood, bamba, claras, whether you're naked? What? You're not supposed to have knowledge of this? Out of the garden. And you got kicked. And Guru Dada's like, what are you talking about? Garden in Eden. You know, you're not God to them. You fooled them. I'll tell you how you fooled them. You are the ended. First there was the word, and the word was with God. It's the Lord of command. Sumerian text, you can read this. Endel. You're not having me fooled. Enki is not the devil. You're the devil. And you, I know you came to Moses. Taught Moses the third. Went on the Mount Sinai, came down with the ship, and he said, do you worship all them other Anunnakian gods? Fake gods, mind you? I'll kill you, kill them all. My power, my might, my technology make them afraid. I come in a burning cloud, you believe it, I'm God. Nonsense. Bullshachen. None of them. We can go Yiddish. Schmuck up there, some sugar. Narrisch. Now you know. So many Willow Pillow. I'm glad to meet you. Glad that you're here. So many cultures here. It's incredible. We got we got the Prime Minister Garbage here. Greetings, Prime Minister Garbage here. I'm glad to make you acquaintance with everybody that's here listening to the insightful things, but see behind this free association, which we did before. So you're guilty by make your pick words that define images that actually move. Telepathy is feeling what's going on in the body. You know what I'm saying? New York, you know what I'm saying right now? This ain't no West Coast, it's East Coast, straight up and down. Straight up and down, son. Word life. Brooklyn, son. Brooklyn. Brooklyn, what's up? Right now. New York, forever, forever. Know what I'm saying? Brooklyn, 10 years deep. Berlin, 10 years deep. Frankfurt, 10 years deep. In the street, 10 years deep. In the business, 30 years deep. 30 cycles, you know what I'm saying? 9 albums deep. Not everything released, you know what I'm saying? Yo, there's some steam in the tank. What's up? Handle your business. Everything can go. It's all. This costs energy, man. This is really costing energy. Modalities of templates that we choose to get into in order to make sense. However, our environment requires us to act. We'll put on a form to make it all grandiose. Full of it. Took. Why the hobbit? Why the halfling? Why? Gandalf! Oh, I'm sorry, I thought let's touch something else. This can happen to the rest of us. I'm still grey. They're grey zones. Oh, where you from, eh? Talking about grey, eh? You there? I see where you're coming from, eh? Big black eyes, grey body. Ah, c'est un réticuli. Ah, you had me fooled, eh, mon chéri, eh? C'est un réticuli, I know what's going on, eh? Comme ci, comme ça. No, 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 no. Abductee. Coming and going. Different dimensions. Canada are like that. Even though your slang or your accent is, what is this about? What is this about? Onwards and upwards. UK here. Anybody from Manchester here? I love the UK. I have never been to Idaho, and I don't even know where the heck that is. Try to mimic that if you can. Wait. Cornwall. What's that? Where's that at? I don't even know the slang. I don't even know Portland so much, really. Look at my third eye. I got the biggest. Want to see my spaceship? The astral realm, or would you like to sip the juice that I'm sipping? Apple juice. Tonight's a very particular night. Like I can't sleep. Many are unrest. We're purging a lot. There's a lot of energies going around. So you see me like a nut house. Bang, 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 bang. Everything is like running right now. Trying to figure out what makes sense. Where should we go? What's sustainable? What's actually maintainable? What's a good moderation of the self? Where will we be? LA born and programmed. Time to reprogram. Denmark. Zealand. The Dansk. The Dansk. That's all I know. From Arcturus. Arcturian. I like them. I like the girl from the Playa. Good looking. Is he good looking? But the Arcturians. You say Americans, prime reap. We are prime reap. We're good. Modulation. Intellect. Queens, New York. That's what's up. Can I get a cup of coffee? What? I know LL Cool J is from Queens, but maybe that's past. Any word on the dimensions? Any word on the dimensions? Right now, everything is meeting right now. It's like a powwow going on. You see me? Fuse. It's blowing. Central Sun D. Yo, vitamin D. It's what you make, what you do, what you create. You know, what's your output? What is your service? A friend of mine said that you have a business, you have a store. Okay, so what's your service? And you had to think, what's my service? To have fun, loosen up a little bit, and make this world a better place, but not just singing and trying to be a superstar or trying to be a projection field for everybody that has something to say. It's for you. You. What you doing with your pen there? You're sitting there, you're playing with your pen. What are you doing? Listen. Okay. No, I'm not drinking coffee. That day will never come. 5G, I don't think it's good because it's actually electromagnetic frequency tracking your ass. If anybody can tell me, I'm not a scientist, let's go very naive here. So that suggests a certain level of intelligence to do what I'm doing. Now listen. If electromagnetic frequencies are designed to track devices, and you need to build a tower every 500 feet, what's the efficiency of that field reaching you? And if you have these towers all over the woods and the trees will begin to die, what does that tell you? You know? Well, 5G's up, I don't feel nothing. And I love these people like, I don't feel anything. You know what? With the end, I don't feel anything. I can put plutonium in your glove box. So in the beginning, you won't feel anything. Because I don't feel anything. Or all of a sudden, teeth falling out. I'm losing my hair, maybe my diet. Maybe you have plutonium in your car and you're not feeling it, so 5G. If that ultimately is not biohacked to a degree that it has a frequency that actually represents the Schumann resonant frequencies creating biological life on the planet naturally, maybe perhaps, then is 5G healthy in the long run? It's effective, it makes a lot of money, but is anybody looking at health? Also the dimensionality. Will it keep your pineal gland locked is the question. If electromagnetic bombardment hits your head, what's this here? Yeah, it's like I can measure this shit. Your key yesterday. I love that you feel the key. I'll tell people anyway. If you haven't got the key, get the key. That stuff is backed with science. You know. I have notarized scientific papers for the three-dimensional people that don't feel anything. That they'll be like, how is that scientifically proven? How can you measure biophotonic output? Well, if you have a biophotonic emission camera that can actually show what these devices do, then you'll see photons coming out. I can film it for agricultural purposes. If I fill this with the agricultural non-fertilized sand, guess what? The crops and everything grows. But right now we're in the testing phase. We have lots of farmers lined up, and from there, watch us rise. We're in the industry. So it's not just me having a YouTube channel and, oh, freak of nature, oh, you're about lucky selling pennants. This is scientific stuff that was in part channel, but put into physical form so people can actually see that this was that's actually an effect. Did you know that the guy, was it Lord Cricks, who invented or the discoverer of the Gattaca sequencing DNA, found that on LSD, and he said in front of the committee, he said that he had a vision, like holographically. That's all stored in us, and he has the Nobel Peace Prize. And Gattaca code is sequenced all around the planet based on Sir Francis Crick's, or whatever his name is. So don't sleep. There's so much more technology within you when you unlock this. But to unlock this, you need peace. You need peace here. You need peace in your mind. That's important. So, since this is costing energy, and I'm still processing, so I give you 40 minutes. Let's see. I'm glad you liked it. This was a little bit of everything. And my vessel was beginning to, because it's been an ongoing thing since 1 o'clock, but I had to since like 6 o'clock, ongoing, process this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at that, process this, integrate this, look at this, look at that, process this. So I'm still processing. I have my own grief, you know. I was born from a car crash where I lost my dad and my brother. So with that, knowing the other side, I always looked at life as, I'm thankful that I'm here. I appreciate actually every day that I have. That I'm 50 and I look like this, I'm still somewhat there. You know, healthy. And prayers go all out to those who feel different or want to find their way up. Is, you know, appreciation, people. Sorrow can be processed. Spiritual mastery. Who is this? Anyway, so every breath is a blessing. 50 years means I'm actually 30 with 20 years of experience. Or I'm 20 with 30 years of experience, however you put it. Atonement, yeah, it's atonement. And you know what? A healthy mind is first, before my diet. It took me years to figure this out. I was a rapper, I was on stage, I was a metaphysical rapper, but I was having a healthy mind state in my proceedings, in my businesses, and the degrees that I got, and what doesn't come from nowhere. I've been an experiencer since I was 3, having so-called invisible friends, as Hassani walking with me. So I didn't wake up 2012 and here I am trendy. This is a long story. If YouTube would have opened up 30 years earlier, I would have signed up 30 years earlier. Make no mistake. So on that note, everybody that knows Ra knows I do not look like the Queen Elizabeth, do I? So I most certainly will see you, beautiful people that I love very much and I cherish very much, for all those years supporting my store, over 3,000 items sold, really thick. Love, you bring the love and the joy to every little key that I fill, every key that I make brings me joy. And when somebody says they have a good story, I have a good bedtime story for my children tonight. An epic bedtime story is a mother had a 9-year-old who was bullied at school. I'm not making any claims, I'm giving you the story that she gave me. And she bought a key for her son, a brother. And he put the key on and he said, the bullies stop bullying me. And he smiles and says to me, I know why. So I ask why. He says, when I walk home from school, I'm getting emotional. There's an angel walking behind me all the way till I'm home. Only I can see him. And the bullies can see him. So they don't bully me anymore. That goes here. That makes everything that I do worth doing. And I will be here for a long time. So I hope you had fun and enjoyment in depth with this moment in time, which happens rare. I share these are rare. This can happen once a lifetime, once a year, maybe once next year. I don't know when this is energy coming in. This is where I'm at right now. And peace be with you, blessed be you be, and yeah, for the children. Listen to your children. On that note, tonight, in the astral realms, I'll see you. Those who see me, you'll be blessed. Everybody is blessed that are here. Blessed be you. Much love. And I will upload a video where I actually channel the Ra Collective, holding the donation with where that is. So good night and rest well, and see you most certainly, as they say,